Hello guys, how is everyone doing? Welcome to my channel. So this is my first ever YouTube video. The real reason I decided to start a YouTube channel after a long time of thinking is to essentially have an online presence. But as the title of the video says, I want to actually share a very personal story with you, something that's very close to my heart, which is how I managed to save over £100,000 so far. So in this video, I will try and take you guys through some of the lessons that I learned from my personal journey. So like many of you guys, I did not actually come from a wealthy background. I started with £0 in my account. So the number one thing that I did was to actually set a clear goal. So I already had this number in my head. So it's not like a random number. So I clearly had a number that I wanted to set my goal as, which was £100,000. Having a clear number actually gave me something concrete to actually work towards. Number two is actually track every single penny. I used budgeting tools and spreadsheets to actually monitor all my income and also expenses. So this awareness actually made me realize where my money was going and also where to actually cut back. Number three, create multiple income streams. Saving £100,000 in a short amount of time is very hard on just the salary, unless you actually are a banker or investment banker or in finance, accounting, something where you can actually earn a lot of money and keep a big chunk of that money as savings. Then that's fine. Most of us don't earn that much money, so you have to actually diversify and create multiple income streams. Now let's talk about the actual strategies that worked. Number one, automate your savings. So the first thing I did was to actually set up a direct debit from my current account into a savings or investment account every month. So this made saving a completely non-negotiable part of my life. Second thing, invest early and often. Compound interest is truly magical. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. So I actually started investing very small amounts since I did not have that much money anyway. So I was not looking for get rich quick scheme, and therefore I was willing to wait. So I started investing very small amount into S&P 500. So I used Vanguard to actually invest and also used Trading 212, which I will get into more details in my future videos. But this is just in a nutshell. This is what I did. So the point is again to invest early and often. Third point is live below your means. So don't get me wrong, I'm not actually saying you have to live like a monk, but I actually prioritize needs over wants. A good example would be I used to drive a used car rather than a flashy new car, and I still do, still a used car. And I also tried to cook at home rather than eating out. That saved a ton of money. Of course, it wasn't a smooth sailing. There were setbacks, unexpected expenses came up, but I actually tried to stay focused on my ultimate goal. So one thing that I did was to actually surround myself with very like-minded people to actually keep me disciplined. So online communities, there are plenty of online communities on Reddit, and there are a lot of forums for people who are really financially focused, and also reading books, listening to podcasts like inspirational podcast all the time. So I normally drive to my work and I have like an hour drive, so I always listen to these YouTube podcasts on visionaries, people who made it, and people who are really clever with their money and how they actually use their money to become wealthier. So all of these really kind of kept me to my goal. So fast forward today, I've actually reached my goal. So yesterday was the day that I reached £100,000, and I'm really really happy, and I cannot thank myself enough. I know there are a lot of YouTube gurus out there who actually tell you to do this and that to make money. I mean, a lot of them work because I had to do that, but you probably will have to actually twist it to your own way to actually make any money, because let's be honest, nobody's gonna actually share with you any of their secrets or how they're making money on YouTube. 99.999% of the time, nobody's going to share with you that. That's why I decided not to make any YouTube video up until I reach my goal, to even actually provide any value, because why would I actually make a video of how to make money when I haven't made money myself? So let me tell you one thing, it feels incredible that I have achieved my goal, and I achieved my goal in about 3 years time. I know it's not like very short amount of time, but I don't have any big business or any very high paying job. So I had to be clever with my money, but I reached my goal. Now my goal is to actually scale up some of the things that I'm doing as a side hustle, and also invest the money to hopefully at least 5 times the money that I have in about 2 years time, which is 500,000. That's my goal. then 1 million. So if I get there before that time period, then amazing. Otherwise, I'll just stick to my goal. But it's not just about money. It's if you really look deep into your own self, why do we want to make money? So it's not about that paper or that number that we see in our banking app. So it's essentially the freedom of choice you get once you have the money. That's what all of us are looking for. And that's exactly what my goal was. Again, I reached my short goal. Now I have this long goal to go. But life is up and down, and I'm 100% sure there will be a lot of expenses coming up. So this is why I said the importance of having multiple income streams. Now I'm going to actually reveal you one of my income streams that really helped me scale up or make quite a lot of money, which is eBay. Which is, I know it's super easy to say, or you may be thinking, oh my god, I know about eBay, but I haven't made it. But it's about what you sell. I don't sell thousands of items to make £1,000, £2,000. No, I sell one item and I make more than 2 grand. So if you want to watch me diving deep into that, please like and subscribe, and I will be revealing more and more of what I used to sell on eBay, what I'm doing now. But I'll get to that because I'll need to think about how I'm going to reveal that on YouTube, because obviously I don't want competition. Probably I limit it to the number of people or something. But let me know if you want me to talk about what I used to sell on eBay. So that's one of the income streams. I can dive deep into my income streams in the next video, but I would need your support and interest. So I'm only motivated to make a video if you guys are interested in me talking about it, because I'm not here for money. Again, remember this, YouTube would be my next income stream if it clicks. So that would be something that comes later. And I'm not really focused on making money at the moment. I just want to have an online presence and have some loyal followers or supporters, so if you know what I mean. So yeah, so I would like to actually share my financial failures and success with you guys, and share some of the tips and tricks that I learned, and possibly learn from you guys as well. So it would be a great platform for me to personally grow and even probably reach my goal faster, because sometimes you learn a lot more when you teach or tell other people. You probably just have that aha moment. So I'm actually looking forward to that. So this is more like a diary for me. This is more like a digital diary for me. So I'm really looking forward to support from you guys. Please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you'd like me to dive deep into the eBay selling that I did or that I'm doing as well, and my more other income streams. And some of them are things that you know, but you have to actually put your own twist into this. I am not going to be revealing something out of this universe that you haven't heard before. Trust me on that. It's about using the same method that's available outside, but being creative with it, and actually giving your own unique touch to it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe and like. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to actually dive deep into what I just said regarding the eBay, what I used to sell, and what you could sell, and also some of my other income streams. Overall, these are the different ways that I actually reach my goal. I have to be honest, it did take me 3 years, and I'm not in a very high paid job. I'll be happy to reveal my salary as well. Let me know in the comments. So I'm hoping to actually make multiple videos of these different subjects. Since this is my first video, I just don't know exactly what to put out there. So this is more like a direct to myself. But I hope this video is something useful and something you found useful. Hope to see you guys very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.